Hello, welcome. My name is Shulden. This is day 140 of my day journey journey. So I haven't been posting lately. It's just because I've been like lazy bum, if I'm being honest. But I have still been doing day trading. So this is gonna be like the first day I start doing this, but I'll basically be doing trade recaps. And this is the first trade that I'm doing. So basically, this is the trade I took today. I took it at I kind of took it early. Was it today or this? It's how you know I'm kind of cooked. But yeah, it was today. It was at 10. Yeah, this is New York session. That's why I was like a little confused. I took it at 750, as you can see. So for the day, my bias was bearish. If you look at this, if you look at the current day that I took this, it was kind of consolidating, right? It wasn't really like going in any direction, but I was taking it like based off of the previous day. I was going to be bearish, right? So this is my draw on liquidity. I was thinking it was gonna draw back down to here. And if you look at the 1 hour, we were bullish, right? So we had a lot of liquidity, like sweeps that happened because of how like much we moved up. And so I was using this high right here as the liquidity sweep. And as you know, it could have been any of these, but like there was a lot of liquidity that got swept up here, and there was a lot like just sitting there. So I dropped down to the 5 minute, and my strategy is very simple. You know, I daily bias with the drawn liquidity, 1 hour liquidity sweep, and then a 5 minute fair value gap. And so this was the fair value gap that I was going to take the trade on. So as you know, the trade was dumping. It went all the way down here before I entered, and then it came back up. And this is probably my biggest mistake. It wasn't really like a mistake. I think it was just like probability, if I'm being honest, because I had my entry right here at the 50%. So if you look at this, I had my entry at the consequent encroachment. And as you can see, it got disrespected very easily. And it's a little bit different from how I used to take my trades. I used to enter like after the fair value gap got respected. So I probably would have entered like down here instead of like how I usually do. But I wouldn't have entered anyways because consequent encroachment. But I don't use that anymore. I just take my trades based off of like the previous confluences. And we basically got stopped out. As you can see, price did not want to continue going down here. And that's what I mean. When I take trades on days like this with an unclear bias, and what I mean by unclear bias is like, you can look at these right here. You can look at this day. It doesn't have like a particular way that it wants to go. We have the low right here and the high, but it's just in the middle, you know? These kind of days are just worth avoiding. They're never going to be like worth it. And that's the same right here. I'm pretty sure I got stopped out right here. But just days like this are always like never worth it. They're just they're they're not helpful at all. But that's the trade recap. It was pretty simple trade. If it did end up, it would have been a 3 or 4 actually. Because this was the I was going for basically this right here, and I did adjust my stop to this right here just because I was going for like a 1 to 2, but as you know, the 1 to 2 was way greater than that. So I would like usually like on normal days I would go for like this, go for something like that. But I felt that was too greedy, and so I just adjusted it up here and got that. So it was $50, and I would have been getting 200 right here, or a little bit more than that, a little less. So yeah, it would have been a really good trade if it did end up going all the way down here. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Was a little quick trade recap. This is the first time I'm doing it, so let me know how it was. But yeah, thank you for watching.